Well, the obvious ones are industrial and multifamily. People talk about it quite often. I think the trends and the tailwinds behind industrial and what's going on in multifamily, especially workforce housing, are very strong, are going to continue. Those trends were already in place pre-pandemic. I think they're just getting accelerated, and it's really hard to see them slowing down even as we come out of the pandemic. Another area that we are investing a lot of money in, and we're making a bet on, and BOMA obviously is tied to this too, is office. Just this year, we've invested $600 million in new office acquisitions across the country. We're making a bet on office. We obviously lease a lot of space, and we're seeing a lot of space activity or leasing activity in 2021 versus what obviously we're seeing in 2020. And playing off that theme, we think the majority of folks are ultimately going to be back in the office. And I think the demarcation, sort of the rough rule of thumb we're using internally, which is sort of interesting, is if we see tenants going to 3 or 4 days a week work from home, they can really move to a hotel model. And that means they could probably reduce space. If we see tenants saying 1 or 2 days a week working from home, they probably still need to have a workstation or workplace for every one of their employees, and they're probably not going to reduce their footprint at all. Ultimately, I think most companies are going to come back to that 1 or 2 days a week is where they're ultimately going to end up for various reasons, workplace retention, keeping turnover down. I think they're eventually going to get there. So that's why we're pretty bullish on office as well.